So today's video is a little bit different. Today I'm going to do a video where you just see my face and there's no game in the background or anything like that. I kind of like watching these videos when I watch them myself, so hopefully some of you will enjoy watching this as well. This is going to be a little bit closer than me just messing about in a game. You get to know me a little bit more, and I hope you dudes will enjoy that. I want to try and do these things more often. It's kind of like, I don't know, like a Fridays with PewDiePie kind of thing, where I just speak to a camera. My setup, it's not the best, the lighting's not the best, the camera's not the best. I might get a new camera soon, I don't really know. But that's YouTube, right? That's YouTube. You don't need massive cameras that you're on your shoulder like that. You go, action. YouTube started off with just a man with a camera at a zoo, I think. Today's video is 25 facts about me. I've seen quite a few other people do this, and I thought this would be quite a cool thing to start off this series on. I don't know what it's called. I don't know how long it'll last for, or how long it'll be in between each episode, maybe 2 weeks an episode or something. Let's get started with it. Fact number one, I hate oranges. Not the colour, the fruit. They're horrible. Number two, I am left-handed. 3, I actually captained a regional football team to a final in a tournament in France, and we only lost to a Paris Saint-Germain feeder team. If you don't know who Paris Saint-Germain are, Google them. They're a pretty big football team. Number 4, my favourite number is 4. I don't know why. I've just kind of always liked 4, and it might help that I was born on the 4th of June, which is coming up kinda soon. That rhymed. And on to number 5. Every Tuesday and sometimes every Saturday I coach tennis. Number 6, my favourite type of food, even though I love loads of food, any food pretty much, apart from oranges, my favourite is Thai food. Number 7, I love adrenaline. I love going to theme parks, going on roller coaster rides, anything like that, and soon I've actually got a voucher to go bungee jumping, so that could definitely be one of these kind of vloggy videos, which would be pretty cool to do. Number 8, I'm actually a green belt in Taekwondo. Unfortunately, I don't carry that on anymore because I did it at school, and I don't do it anymore, but I was a green belt, which is pretty cool. Number 9, I am 6'1.5". Number 10, my favourite TV series is Breaking Bad, and I watched the last 3 episodes back to back to back. It's just so cool. Number 11, I procrastinate quite a bit by doing some weird things, and funnily enough, that's probably how I started off making videos, just by procrastinating in my room. Sometimes, like when I'm trying to write an essay or something, I'm writing, and then 10 minutes later, I find myself throwing a ball at a wall. Number 12, I've only had one fight in my whole life, and that was when I was 8 at school. It was wet play, and we were inside, and I made something awesome out of Legos. Absolutely awesome. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty cool. And I showed it to my friend, and then 10 minutes later, he was like showing the same thing that I made to everyone else in the whole class. He was like, look what I made, look what I made. And he took all the credit, and I was like, damn, that's my creation. And then we like tussled on the floor for it. Wow. When I was 2, we were on holiday, and I decided to do a poo in the swimming pool. And my dad had to pick it up, and everyone got kicked out of the swimming pool. Number 14, when I was about 11 or 10, we were driving along in the car on some trip to see some family, and you know those little things in the car that you plug in and then it gets really hot and you use to light a cigarette? I thought it was a good idea to push that in and put it on my forehead right there. So I singed my forehead and had a nice red mark right there. And unfortunately, there is still a picture on one of my friends' Facebooks of me with a massive red mark on my face. But luckily, it's gone now. I'm not scarred for life. But yeah, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. That was a pretty special moment. And that comes nicely on to number 15, is I've never smoked and I will never smoke in my life. I've never broken a bone in my body, but I've actually chipped my tooth. It got sliced in half. I was playing football at one of my friend's houses, and the ball went down someone's drive it was like that. Literally, the drive was like that, in front of the house. And I went to pick the ball, and as I turned, I slipped, face planted the floor, and smashed my tooth in half. And I remember just looking up like, what the hell happened? My face was numb, and I saw my tooth like a metre away from me. I was like, no! In my GCSEs, which is what we do in the UK when we're 16, when we leave high school, I got 6 A stars and 4 A's, which I'm pretty proud about. I really like visiting new places, and I've been lucky enough to travel to pretty cool places in the world like Thailand and Jordan, and I've seen some pretty amazing things, and hopefully in the future I can travel some more and see some even more amazing things. There's not one type of music that I like loads of different types of music, like rap, rock, pop sometimes. Depends on the song. If it's a song that's good, I like it generally. I don't watch horror films. I don't see why you would. They're scary, man. They're scary. At 21, I've got one younger brother and one younger sister. I like to push myself in loads of different ways to try and get the best that I can be. And my fastest time for a mile at the moment, on the 23rd of March 2014, is a 5-minute 50 mile, which is pretty fast, but I'm going to get it faster. When I was in primary school, I used to be in the choir. And then since my voice dropped and puberty happened, I can't sing, not even in the shower, and there's still no facial hair. I support Bolton Wanderers Football Club. They're not the best team in the world, but someone has to support them. And lastly, I don't know why, but I'm really bad at texting people back. Whenever they text me, I look at it and then I think, oh, I'll reply to that later, and then I never reply to that later, so... There we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video. 25 facts about me. I hope you learned something. And I always feel a little bit more weird talking straight to a camera where you can see me, even though it's not really much weirder than speaking to a game or a computer or something like that. But I hope it's gone down well. I hope it turns out well. So if you have enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button down below. For the next video, for the type of thing that I'm going to do with these, I'm going to do kind of like a challenge / questions video. So if you've got any challenges or questions, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. My name is Mr. Williamo, and I will see you all in my next video.